To go live in 3, 2. Hello, everybody. We are on live. I am your heavy metal heathen host of the night. This is my co-host,
Lit Tarzan,
I am here to raise some hell
and some
hair.
hair.
Maybe not in that order. Maybe just whatever order you want to raise it in, right?
We got to raise something around here. Raising the bar, raising chickens,
raising Coke,
raising some fermentation. That dude's cool. He's metal. Is that what's his name? Does he have a name?
The name
Metal Louie? Metal Louie. Hey, well, he definitely looks like you. He definitely looks like you.
So this came from a fan.
That thing is cool, man.
Right.
Hey, where did you get that from? Where'd you get that?
So I got it while I was in Maggie Valley. And it was crazy being like, because we're from PA, you know. Here we go. They're starting already. We got to keep up on these. I don't want to forget these. Right. They're starting already. It's Hollywood. But anyways, so I'm there at the pre-party and I meet these two people. This guy's a really big dude. He comes walking over. He says, "Are you the master distiller from Pittsburgh?" And I said, "Yeah." And we start talking. And he looks at me and he says, "Well, I'm from the Mon Valley." And I went, "What?" Dude, my hair stood up, right? I'm like, no way. Here I am in the middle of Maggie Valley at the tavern, right? Pre-party. Carl Stiffy, get a hold of me tomorrow. I want to talk to you about some stuff. Give me a call.
Give heathen a call.
Yeah.
Stiffy.
Yeah, I have questions. We'll just say that. Apple Rye, what's up, my brother?
Apple Rye.
He's a wild one. I'm trying to get Apple Rye on the show, man.
Okay.
Listen, he's a professional partier, bro. He gets paid to party, and I'm like, how the fuck do I sign up? Can't. But anyways, back to this real fast. The guy says he's from the Mon Valley, and I'm like, dude, I grew up in the Mon Valley. I went to Bell Vernon High School. He says, no shit, man. And he told me his name. His name was Jed Parks. So Jed Parks, if you're out there, see, right? Then he started telling me about his wife, and his wife is related to the family that owns one of the bigger bars in Bell Vernon area. So there are hometown people in Maggie Valley that are from my hometown. So that was kind of cool, man. That was like, what up? You know, I was excited. Oh, see, he's got pool. See, he's always playing. Mr. Pool guy over here is always playing pool. All right, here we go.
Man, that Motorcycle Monthly magazine keeps trying to call me. What? And it figures I was home all day. They could have called me 100 times. They're trying to call me now, so it's too bad, right? I'll have to call them. We're done. Our song.
You might be like, we got a bike for you. And you're like, no. So anyways, but yeah, so I was doing a little research today, and I know I hit you up last minute, and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, it's last minute and shit, but fuck it. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Give a little history today. I
like it. It was interesting. I didn't know that information before I read it. I think I had heard minimal things about it.
Well,
but once you sent it to me, I read all about it and learned about it.
Now, I was thinking Chrissy Miller. Remember Chrissy Miller had said something?
Oh, I remember Chrissy Miller, yes.
I remember. Well, I mean, who doesn't? But he was saying something.
Chrissy Miller.
It came like something he had came from that area or by one of those historical homes or something like that. And I'm wondering if this is what he was talking about, maybe.
Yeah. Probably came right from Chrissy Miller's house.
Well, that's where they are now. You know what I mean? Gotta love Chrissy Miller.
Give me 1 second here.
It's so
hello.
Oh, we should do it live.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm podcasting right now. I apologize. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I just figured that was the best way, was just answer and let her know, hey, because I kept kind of hanging up on her. What do you got there?
On that note, we're gonna have to eat something.
Oh, it's cherries or something.
Cherries.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh my good Lord.
Now those are what? Like those aren't the like maraschino cherries. Oh wow.
I'm gonna tell you what.
How is it?
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
They're strong, but they're not too strong. I'm getting a little burnage. But dude, they're not hot going down. No, like, dude, that's actually, I'm gonna fucking blast another one. Dude. When I had them before, they were like, whoo. Now look.
Yeah. They settled down a little.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. So hold on. We got it. I just want a couple things here real quick. Jason. Absolutely, bro. Check this out, man. And I did this today.
That sounds cool, man. A Whiskey Rebellion flag on my truck.
How about that?
I want to get to, you need to show the truck wrap that you had designed for. That's cool.
That's the
I
Whiskey
like that.
Rebellion. Right?
That's awesome.
That is the Whiskey Rebellion. And I was always wondering where in the fuck this, like, I seen this before, but I wasn't sure. You know what I mean?
Okay. The one thing I did see about the Whiskey Rebellion was what? It was like 600 men against like 14,000 or something like that.
250 or 220, somewhere around there. It was in 1794.
Okay.
Okay, so here it was 226 to 250 delegates from 6 counties. Call out 11 moderates and radicals set aside by side. Names to drop: Albert Gallatin, which is, I remember Albert Gallatin as a high school that we used to, I want to say we played football against, but that was the name. And I never knew until today.
Oh, that is so cool. So they actually have a football team named after that guy.
High school. Yeah, it's a school.
That is, dude, that's amazing. Yo,
right?
I love that kind of stuff about America, man.
Ain't that cool? Like, so that's somebody who had to deal with the freaking Whiskey Rebellion, and they're naming freaking schools about it. Like, oh, dude, it's making my hair stand up. Like, I don't think
that's a place you want to live. That's a place where kids are still riding their four-wheelers on the road.
Still to this day. Still to this day. You know what I mean? I talked to Mr. Joe Lawhorn today. Hi, Jamie. We are going to be, Joe Lawhorn got a little bit of, we're going to have
Joe Lawhorn.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Jennifer, who is owner of Hoochie Hooch Distilling. We're going to have her on as a guest. And
awesome.
And, this is what listen, I told her I wouldn't bust your balls, Joe, but if I want some shine, I guess I got to go to the boss lady herself.
I
love you.
Oh, that's funny.
He texted me today. He's like, "Hey, it's Joe." I'm like, "All right, man." But anyways,
that's awesome.
That. So yeah, it was 226.
Didn't you talk about that when you were going to get some of these female guests, you were going to try to line up a whole month of female guests?
Yeah, it would be good. That's what we're trying to do. Stop it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. So that must be her.
No.
I know how this double. I see what they're trying to do. See, one's on YouTube and the other's on Facebook. So that's how it gets down at my house today. See? It was just an hour ago. Not even today. It was maybe 20 minutes. It wasn't very long.
Sometime, I don't know how it would be. Would we be allowed to air a clip sometime of his Jerry Springer show? Because that, that is so awesome. I would love to show people that.
Went good. That was a strong one. Dude, I put 180 proof in that motherfucker.
Damn.
Now listen, this is what I did. I did 180 proof, and then I put the whole thing of cherries. So those aren't just regular maraschino cherries. Those are Italian candied maraschino cherries. Are called Luxardo.
Okay. Dude. Is that why they're so dark?
Yes. Exactly why. I actually had to thin it down with a little bit of water because it was so freaking strong.
So hold on. Let me get this straight. It's Bartolozzi with the Luxardo.
Bartoluxardo. Bartoluxardo cherries. Have a Bartoluxardo. They're good. But hey, yeah. So there's. Where did I get them?
No, I got. Look at this necklace I got.
I see that.
I got a bear claw necklace from Ted yesterday. It's cool.
Ted, I'll get to meet while we at the Farm to Bottle. That's going to be a good one too. Alan Baker, Parker. What's up, Alan? Also, Earl Wilkinson. He received my package today.
That
Earl,
does sound good.
I know he said in the mail, motherfucker. I know you wanted a 4X, bro. I didn't have 4. I had a 3. So just let me know, man. I mean, I try to throw some other things in there for you, dude. To just maybe, and look, Joe along.
That's awesome. How many shirts did he get? Just one shirt?
Yeah, he probably, if we'd have let him win them all, he probably would have won them all.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so we had to cut it to one. But dude,
Jerry.
Look how dark these cherries are, bro.
I know. I was like, that's why I thought that they were like regular cherries with the pits in them, not maraschino cherries,
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm half drunk already.
That's all right. This is the show to do it on.
Right. Good evening, Jeff. Okay, so let's get back to this. So, yeah, back in 1794. So, I don't think people know how crucial that area was with helping the rebellion start. That, and it was just a group of dudes that were like.
And what area is that? You're saying around where Chrissy Miller was? That's a
Monongahela.
Monongahela, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that dude, that area was key, man. I've never been there personally to where they're talking about, but it's called Whiskey Point or something like that, and that's where they all met and discussed whether they were going to, go with the tax, they were going to create a new state or fight, and they did what they had to do, and we'll for that we say thank you to Monongahela, because they actually produced a really good rye back in that time, and that's really what put them through with that rebellion.
Okay, well, I was going to ask that question. During that era, what was the main form of their mash? Was it corn? Was it rye? What were they using to make most of their whiskey back then?
Rye. Yeah, and what their big gripe was, they were mad that the government wanted to tax the rye, like the farmer itself. And they were like, no way.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Like, you ain't doing that. And then check this out, bro. The more I read, and I know people are going to be upset and angry about this, but the more I read, it actually went to as far as back to 1794 when all this happened, when George Washington sent his people through, the people who were still making, because there were still distilleries and stuff like that making whiskey, but just not paying taxes. But these people here, they considered the first moonshiners, because what they did, I'm going to tell you why. And what they did was because they were the first ones to move their whole entire operation somewhere else to continue to make illegal untaxed liquor. What we know today is moonshine, baby.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That
is awesome.
Yeah, so like it's West Main Street.
I think that they kind of got through with the tax eventually, but then I think it got repealed like just after the 1800s.
Well, yeah, like so right here it's saying Whiskey Point marker, right? The West Main Street, Park Avenue, Monongahela, the site where Gallatin helped steer things away from the full revolt. Locals say that this is where the rebellion effectively de-escalated. Locals shout out for the listeners, you know what I mean? So the town name glow up. I don't even know what that is. Parkinson's Ferry, right? So that's used to be what the Monongahela River was called.
What was that called again?
Parkinson's Ferry.
Parkinson's Ferry.
Yes. Yes.
What's up,
Not
boys?
yet, James, but we're working on that.
Working on some women's shirts.
Oh yeah, listen. So you want to see? Check this out. I'm good. Might as well show it, bro. What do you think? I'm going to show you. I don't even know if I showed you this yet. No. So this is check this out. I'm going to show you something here real fast.
Okay. You might have showed me this one, maybe. I think it'll be cool if you did know. It'll be one I haven't seen yet. God. Cherry bomb. Oh, look at that. No, I haven't seen that one yet. I love that one.
So that's for the blonde ladies. That's for heavy. That's for the women. Hold on.
That's metal, man.
Yeah. So we got one more. Jamie might like this one because she's got dark hair.
I like that. Man, how am I going to even be able to pick from one?
Listen, it's hard, bro. I got so many. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I had enough money,
the one that you sent me today with the skull on it.
There you go.
You said something about background or something.
Oh, I don't know. I have to look.
You know which one I'm talking about? Nah, it wasn't even color. It wasn't color.
Look, we got dark hair too.
Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
That makes me think of Guns N' Roses, you know, like that cross where they had all them on there with their skull like likenesses. It is bad, bro.
Yes. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. So that's what I would like to do. Like get a whole bunch of different, you know. Oh, that I do. Oh, you want me to put that? Yeah, man, that's cool. I didn't even know I sent you that. Ain't that badass?
See, I would like to have that on a leather. We need to have that on leather jackets.
That's going to be my label on my bottle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we should have branded leather jackets with that on the back.
Well, which one, Jamie? Which one? Do you like I'm imagining black, right? See what's going to be fucked up, then I don't have to do like red. You know what I mean? One of every color. Well, so they have their option. They're rocking it, you know. Well, and then we got to do one for Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
We got to do one gray. Call that platinum. Platinum gray.
Hey, man, I got a little bit going on here, man. It's pretty. It's beautiful.
Look, see, even Joe Lawhorn.
It would be. I agree. That would be such a dope patch, man.
What's up, Cindy?
Oh, yeah, Kim, that's a cool idea.
Listen, Joe, I already got a big one here, man. It's the guy who makes my stickers here. I turn this off. This actually isn't it's an actual sticker, not a picture.
Stickers. Sticker.
This right here.
Hey, man, we might as well just start printing our own stuff. We got so many ideas. I mean, there's so many ideas. We might as well just start printing ourselves.
I know. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind. My boy right here is printing too. Your wife. Maybe my wife had on the printer.
Yo, is that what is that to get a cheaper price or?
It definitely wasn't to get better fucking time. You know what I mean? Like, that's for sure. I'm like, hey man, where the fuck's my shirts? And this is like,
oh man,
like, what's going on here, man?
I'll tell you what though, man, that thing's awesome too.
I know, dude. People
Our
are
little executioner. I'm going to call that the executioner logo.
Up top, you just noticed that.
Yeah, I just saw it. It just caught my out. That little dark dude hovering above me. I think.
Oh, there it is. Look.
Yeah, that like reminds me of like Bret Michaels or somebody. You know what I mean? Like metal,
right
like
there. Look,
hair metal.
that's look. These are ones that nobody've even seen yet.
No, that's cool too. I like that one.
That's the one, man. That's the bearded one. That's the next logo.
I like that little executioner guy. He's dark.
Well, the ski mask. He's he's hood.
Yeah, ski mask.
He's hood, or he could cut your head off. Either one,
I think my son listens to someone called Ski Mask.
Christy's sister dated somebody with a ski mask. Anyways, that's off topic. That's definitely.
I don't even want to know what that means. I don't even want to know. I'm not even asking.
How the fuck? I'm like, you took the dude seriously? You went out on a date with a guy with a fucking mask on the whole time? Yeah, we don't even talk about it. All right, where's the comment?
Well, yeah, wait a minute. Oh, first. No. How did that even start? Was that like?
I don't even know. Oh, Big Deal Daniel's in the house. Nice to see you showed up, Big Deal Daniel. You're only like a half an hour late.
Yeah, Big Daniel, half hour late.
Almost feels like a podcast release. Welcome, Sunday.
We are releasing the new heavy metal moonshine design.
I mean, it's one after one after one.
I'll tell you what, sometime, are you ever going to wrap your truck or no?
I'd like to. I mean,
eventually.
Yeah, but I don't want to feel like I'm biting on somebody's style or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, I would definitely wrap my truck. It would definitely be really rad. And you know me, because I'm heavy metal, so everything would not. I mean, I have an idea.
Well, I want to wrap my truck because I just want everybody to see what we're doing. I would love to wrap my truck.
I have pictures of mine wrapped.
That's why I like having even the signs on the side of the vehicle. Like when I pull up where we are at park, it's like advertised.
Listen, Joe, I have some enemies in Alabama, and if I was there, I would take care of them. But I need, if I sent you a box of dicks, can you deliver them? Like FedEx, like just straight to his house and just record it when he opens them. Here we go.
Hey man, I had ski mask. When you work outside in the cold, you got to have a ski mask. I mean, I would work out in the cold.
Master Heavy Metal. Kenny Parker is another great guy. I'm telling you. Sean Rigsby's another good one. Man, I'm telling you, they're all coming out to see me tonight. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. I wish I had a guest, but we're just talking Whiskey Rebellion. That's all. Because my area,
I had a lot of really good responses to last week's show, and we did bring Joe on late, which was great. I mean, that show went on and on, but at first we didn't even have anybody in the beginning. So, and we had, it was good. I had a lot of good responses to last week.
Right? Look, get talking. Ruh-roh. We know. Listen, it's all about drinking today.
You're eating them cherries.
I'm on like number 6. Be lit the fuck up.
They look like they're lighting you up.
Daniel has more than one hero, and that's not okay. It's like having more than one football team. Not cool.
I don't even know if I have a full-on football team.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I promise. And what did you do?
Is that for real?
Yeah, someone sent her. When was this? Can we get you on? Can you tell us this story?
Yeah, we want to hear about the bag of dicks.
We want to hear about the bag of dicks. Can we get you on?
Well, I have a feeling.
Sean. Well, listen, Sean. I mean, he may be verified, but that's only through Facebook, and that's not a very hard one.
Hey,
well,
man.
you know what? The local authorities, I guess, have verified him when they came to his house, picked him up because he's a fucking outlaw now.
He is an outlaw for real, certified.
Yeah. Daniel the Outlaw Stevens. I mean, you know, someone's jealous of you. You get a bag of dicks when someone's jealous of you.
We were talking about that revolution. Did anybody die during that revolution?
No, because
I think
it got stopped before it got that big. Like,
I think that there was only a couple guys that died, but I think they were actually on the revolution side. You know, like the guys that the moonshiners. I think a couple moonshiners died, but it was only a couple.
Did they? Okay, so let me see here. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a couple moonshiners died and nobody died for the government, but that it never got into a real bad war that they.
Right. Well, maybe the Mingo Creek boys, because they were the other ones that kind of like fired them up. You know what I mean? Hardliners clashed with the moderates like Gallatin, Breckenridge, and pushed the de-escalation. So, and this is why it matters. Monongahela Whiskey Point is where the young federal government proved it could tax, negotiate, and if needed, deploy force without republic spinning into a civil war. Local ground, national stakes. So
Monongahela Point.
Whiskey Point.
Whiskey Point.
Yep. AKA Whiskey Point. And that's where it all went down.
Now, how far was that from, say, where Bell Vernon was?
Shit. Listen, I lived closer than that. So I was in between Bell Vernon and Monongahela, but it only really took our best friend Carmen was from Monongahela. So we actually did. We spent the night out at his house nonstop all the time. Like Monongahela it was part of our stomping ground. You know what I mean? It's where we grew up.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it is key. I mean, you hear about the George Washington and how, you know, he had his own distilleries and blah 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 and all this stuff. But like, why aren't you talking? You know. Let's talk about the rebellion, man. Let's talk about who made that rebellion happen. Dude, that was in my area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Really cool.
That's what I say, man. Like, it can't get any cooler than that, dude. Like, now that happened, I want to go check some shit out down there.
Yeah, go see if they have any kind. Maybe wonder if there's a museum around anywhere that has anything in it.
I don't know. I was just telling my son yesterday or the day before. Like that area, dude, like where I grew up it's not really like, you can't say a bad area, but as far as like quality of life area, it's not good for you because there's an actual museum there for the air quality of Donora, PA. And dude, the air quality back in that times, dude, there was like a fucking plume of like yellow fucking smoke that come over that town on Halloween. And it stayed there for X amount of days, dude. And like people were dying from it. Like it was that bad. It killed it killed all the woods across, you know, in Webster, like where all the woods
from.
It was from the mills and stuff, dude. It was some kind of the mills, all the chemical, like the mills and shit that were going on. And dude, it was bad. It killed all the landscape, everything, man. It was nasty stuff. Oh, there we go. Mr. Toby, Mr. Persimmon. Just call him Mr. Persimmons himself. Mr. Persimmon Shine, hanging out with my boy Cody. You know, I got my babe. But, you know, what else? At risk Yeah. Oh, we got that airtime here, bro. People are like, come on, bro. Yeah,
The
that's
first thing when you started talking about that was the first thing I was thinking about. Like I wondered what kind of liquor they were making. I knew it. Well, obviously it was whiskey, but I was, I just wondered if it was more corn. But obviously, you said it's more rye.
Yes, it's more. So what they considered 100% rye back then is kind of like what they consider 100% rye. It's not 100% rye. I want to say it's like 80% rye, 10% barley, 10% corn, maybe somewhere around there. But what happened back then is like, dude, that's when fudge. There was, let me find it, man. There was a whiskey that got bought out. What? Hold on. I think I don't. By. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm sure that life was tough back then too, man. And you got to have some good whiskey in the tough times. So people are going to figure out a way. They'll always figure out a way.
Let's see. Oh wait, I know what I'm looking. I looked for the wrong thing. Hold on.
That's all right. I like learning this stuff, but I really would love to be interested to see if you guys have any kind of museum out there with anything about that in it.
Right. Overholt. That's what it is. Overholt. That was like that. They gave Jack Daniels a run for their money and then ended up actually getting bought out by them back in that time. Tighten up.
So what was their name?
Overholt. It was the name of the whiskey.
Tighten up, Kenny Parker.
Happy fucking Wednesday, Mike. Happy fucking Wednesday. So yeah, Overholt. That was the Monongahela straight rye whiskey, dude. That I was right. So it's 80% rye, 20% malted barley, no corn. I'm sorry, I was wrong. So it's 20% barley, no corn, 80% rye. Boom. Have you ever had rye whiskey, Rich?
Yeah, I have. I've tried most. I'm sure I have. I mean, growing up, I drank some of most of the popular whiskeys always growing up, and Jack Daniels. Is that what is a rye? Like, what would be a famous rye whiskey?
Old Granddad.
Oh, I drank some Old Granddad, Wild Turkey.
Wild Turkey's a rye, I think.
Yeah,
Wild Turkey is one of my favorites.
Well,
man.
I drank plenty of Wild Turkey back in the day. I mean, then there was like even just like simple whiskeys, like just like Seagram 7. We drank the heck out of Seagram 7 with some 7-0.
7 to 7.
Those were the two.
That's what my mother drank.
We always had Seagram 7 around and Jack Daniels, Wild Turkey. You know.
What does Kenny Parker
drink?
I wonder what Kenny drinks. Anything you put in front of him, that's what that guy's drinking.
There was a whiskey that has a black label and
Jim Beam.
What is it?
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. We definitely drank some Jim Beam too.
See, dude, it always smells so good to me. Jack Daniels and Jim Beam. Oh my God, look at it. Holy fucking shit. Look who fell out. Look who fell out of the woodwork. Holy, I gotta need a fucking cherry on that one.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna explain to you something, dude. This is me and you've had these conversations before, Rich. Right? So the other morning, I go to pick blackberries. And dude, I kept thinking overpoweringly thinking in my head, Wade Scroggs. His name just kept popping into my head, fucking Wade Scroggs, right? I turned around, went back to my porch, picked up my phone, and Wage Groggs sending me a message.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, it was like, it was in my head. Boom, I go, and there he is hitting me up.
I've had some stuff like that recently too, where I thought of someone, and the next thing you know, they're contacting you the next day. And sometimes, like, I'm like, how come now? I need to trust that more. Like, I need to latch on to that. I need to recognize it more, because a lot of times it's just a fleeting thought and you don't recognize it. You know what I mean?
Yep. I tell you what, man, them fucking cherries. Bro.
I'd like to learn how to slow my thinking pattern down enough to say to myself, you know what? That's not a random thought. That's some, forethought. Maybe try to call that person first, and they'll be like, "Man, I was just thinking about you. I was just going to call you."
It's wild.
Dan Gray.
Yep, Dan Gray. We got
Dan at the Freiburg and Warren Distillery. The main whiskey was cool. Marcus. Clinton Rye and Highland Highball.
All right. Rich, question. So now that we're on here and doing that, do you see can you see the comments on the right hand, or just when I put them up?
Hold on. I got it. Hold on a sec. I see them.
Click on, like, say, Wage Groggs.
Okay. I see it. It won't let me click on it.
Like, if you go right to the middle, does it say show with a plus sign?
No. No.
Okay.
It won't really let me do anything as far as editing them. I can see them.
Okay.
I really feel like I need to get to, like, I think I can sign up for a next level, or they'll probably let me edit this too as well.
Yeah.
I can see them though.
Yeah. See, like, if you clicked on yeah, you like, so if they were on the right side and you clicked on them and it says hide or show, I wonder how I can do that.
Yeah, it won't. It gives me a regular arrow and then it disappears. It won't, like, let me click on anything.
Gotcha. What up? What up?
Said that place got run out of business due to prohibition.
Yes. Prohibition.
I can see you moving around. I can see you moving everything around.
Like, do you see my art?
Marcus, we're doing well. Marcus Chapman, we're doing well.
Kenny Parker's watching. He's another one.
Yeah, dude.
Tell him, tighten up. Tighten up, Kenny.
Tighten up, Kenny Parker.
Better tighten up.
Everybody, tighten up. Tighten up.
So,
yo,
what?
You're going to turn into a cherry.
Tastes like Luden's cough drops.
You're going to be 180 proof by the end of the show.
Mm-hmm. That was a good one. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, let's, I was downloading some stuff today when I was reading about this whole whiskey rebellion. And there's a lot. I just imagine being back in that time. I mean, dude, being a part of that group, just imagine, like, how badass that would have been. Like, you'd have been known as the crew that ended the prohibition, the fucking federal tax on liquor. Like, how fucking rad would that be, dude? Like,
that would be radical. Ronald.
You know what I mean? Like, you would have to put those people on a pedestal. Like, you know what I mean? But then again, now, hey, they got schools named after them. I wonder why.
I think it's neat that those areas are so into their history that they'll name stuff like that. That's really cool. I would love to live somewhere like that.
Yeah. You know? Well, Albert Gallatin wasn't always like, they weren't our favorite team to play. I know that.
I mean, that was a great spot that you and your dad lived in and your mom down by the river. I mean, I always loved coming to that house. It was a great feeling there, man.
Always. Always. Man, I'm glad that kicked on. My shit was going to die. So, yeah, man. Not much going on here today, really.
That's all right.
Trying to get some guests lined up and stuff like that. It gets hard.
We got a pretty good guest next week. I think we got a country rapper coming on next week.
Is that next week or the week after? Because it's only
next week. The 20th is next week already.
The 20th. Okay.
I think that today's the 13th.
Yeah.
And then the 27th is Rob Walker. So we got guests for the next 2 shows lined up.
All right.
I'm going to give Epp and Dirties your number tonight. He should be getting a hold of you within the next week.
Okay. Because now, listen, I might have to move one or two of these around because we got to get Jennifer in too. But we'll talk about that later. We'll figure.
I'm going to get in there tonight, Marcus. I had a really busy day today with my mom. She had all kinds of appointments. I didn't even get on the computer till probably 5-10 minutes before we started podcasting, and that's no lie.
But just imagine about that, like back in that time, like, dude, like I got pictures on here, and I'm gonna put some up. We'll share some. See what we got here. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go.
I'll definitely check that out, Marcus.
Like, look at that, man. Like, can you see that?
I can. Now I can really see it. Oh, cool.
And that's what they're using, all right there. But it had to cut the picture off a little bit now, like this. Boom. That's them getting ready. They're coming. They're like, look, we're putting fucking taxes on it.
Okay. Yeah, they're coming to put the tax on them.
Coming to put the tax, man, is coming. Now, look, you're going to think this. This guy looked like he's straight out of the Batman movie. Hold on. It looks like a penguin.
Now, which guy's that?
Albert Gallatin.
Is that the tax collector?
That's Albert Gallatin.
Is that the guy that one of them, I think they cornered him in a house overnight or something.
Yes, correct. This guy here, though, he was key in getting it to like calm down. That's who they named the school after, Mr. Albert.
Okay.
Gallatin. And then boom, check that out. That's how cool is that?
That is cool.
Like, that's history, bro. Like, they're building that.
That's what I want my house to look like.
What, crooked in the middle?
Crooked in the middle with all kinds of old guards out there with shotguns.
Look like some project windows, half up, half down. Little kids standing in them, see? Right here.
Look at the size of the logs in that building.
Right? Hey, send them all down the fucking Mon River, baby. There's probably some of them logs still in the goddamn river, I bet you.
They're probably worth some money.
If there's anything left to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude? I've seen that river ripping and roaring, but then I'm swimming across that river too. This is my cat.
Yeah, that river, what kind of fish they got in that river?
Kind of fish don't they got in that river? Hey, you see the fish? Hey, you see the fish they catch on like the Simpsons? 3 eyes. That's what they got in that river, bro. They're like, and then one here.
Oh wow. You know, and you would think that would be like clean out there.
Actually, listen, bro, the Mon River is one of the cleaner ones now. Even though
I was going to say, you would think it would be clean, but
listen, dude, like it ain't that fucking clean. Look here, look. Jarrett knows. Little JJ knows. Actually, Jarrett, that's in Monongahela.
Webster.
He's from Webster, baby. Whatever.
That's where Jason was from, Webster.
That's where he's from.
Okay.
Right.
That's awesome, man. I'll never forget Webster, man. That's where I learned how to tattoo in Webster.
Oh, yeah. He knows all about that place down here.
think about it. Like that's where I learned how to tattoo was in Little Webster, Pennsylvania.
And everybody's like, "Where's that?"
I know. Well,
Look,
it's
it's
right
part of
next to
prohibition.
It's right next to Bell Vernon. Well, where's that?
right. But when you say Monongahela, they'll know. They're like, "Oh, well, it sounds familiar."
It's an hour south of Pittsburgh. It's an hour south of Pittsburgh.
And now I live an hour north of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
It's interesting. Yeah. Well, I remember that hour south of Pittsburgh because I drove it every day after gunsmithing school to go down and learn how to tattoo from your dad.
Yeah.
So you figured I went to school for 8 hours, got done school, drove down to Webster, hung out with your dad for a few hours several times a week, learning how to tattoo. And then I would drive an hour back home and,
Yeah.
That's how bad I wanted to learn how to tattoo.
Look, see.
I don't know where anything Yankee is.
That's why I like Jason. So Jason's the guy, he's got the same thing on his leg like I do.
Yeah.
That's where, like, that's why I like
Now,
it.
let me ask you something. The Monongahela River, does it dump into the Youghiogheny? Are they any kind of near each other or run into each other?
It goes into the Allegheny River and the Ohio River. So when you hear Three River Stadium,
yeah,
that's the three rivers that go into it. It's the Allegheny, the Ohio, and the Monongahela.
Okay.
And then I don't know.
Now, where does the Youghiogheny River come from?
That's like that comes from the mountains.
Okay.
Like Bedford, Somerset, like that all drains out into that area.
Yeah, that's a badass river, man.
What, the Yauk?
Yeah, I was down there with Chrissy Miller one time we had a wicked fishing trip down there one time, catching trout and
big ones, dude.
Yeah, we had a blast. Yeah, pretty good,
Listen, they have a trophy area.
They got big brownies down in there and stuff.
They have trophy areas down in there where they stock 14 plus. That's it.
Gotcha.
But they are watching. They are watching. That's fucking for sure.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. What you do is you hunt. You go right below those areas where they end, and you fish down there because you might get some that rush down during the rains. And go and hammer one of them 20-pounders down in one of the holes below the place.
Listen, Jared, that's the cleanest thing that goes through McKeesport.
Okay.
The Yauk. Listen, from Bell Vernon up, that's all I know. We don't go down them ways. Yep. Look, Mr. Kenny Park.
Greene County, Pennsylvania. Greene County.
Greene County. I know all about that. We killed a lot of deer down. Well,
you know what? And I'm not even from out there. I'm from Chester County, Pennsylvania. I'm from the east. But I know all about those states because I went to school out there and I hunted all that stuff back then. Rifle hunted in Greene County. So I've seen some craziness on first day.
Listen, I've had to duck behind trees, man. Greene County ain't no joke. Listen, them boys.
No.
And then my dad used to go to, what was it? Somewhere in West Virginia where you were allowed to use automatics, dude. Imagine that. You're like this.
Yeah. Hey, when I was in gun school, I built a rifle for my teacher, Johnny. He was a little guy. I built him it was a 7mm. It was a 300 Weatherby Magnum neck down to a 7mm. So yeah, I chambered a 7mm with a 300, that was a very, very, very fast bullet. And it had a bull barrel, and I think the gun weighed like 17.5 pounds when I got done building it. It was huge. And he literally built it so that he would sit on a card table. He set a card table up on these cuts that would go down one mountain and up the next. And he would just set a card table on there with that rifle, and he was trying to shoot deer 1,000 yards away. That's how he hunted. He was trying to shoot the deer on the other mountains.
Fuck that. Good luck.
Yo, how are you even going to get to that deer, especially hunting out in the mountains like that? Somebody else is going to get your deer.
Or something else.
Yo, I saw this guy in Greene County shoot a spike one time below me. He shot it, it dropped. I watched 3 guys running down the hill to running at that deer.
How fucking, dude, listen, I know. Me and the old man. Yes, me and the old man did. So we I want to say, so it was doe season. And we're not far from his aunt's house. We weren't at his aunt's house, but we were still in Greene County. And you could use muzzleloader at the time, right? So we're at the one side of the field, and I remember it, dude. There was a picnic table in the woods. We were sitting on this picnic table, and I was so happy just to have a fucking place to sit down. And then, dude, he's like, just keep watching, man. You know, we look over, and dude, there's 8, 9, 10 fucking doe at the corner of the field. And then my dad sees this fucking guy stand up. My dad seen him. He's in the other end of the field. And the guy shot. Boom, right? My dad says, fuck, get ready. So, you know, I get my gun. All of a sudden, all the deer are just standing there. Nothing even moved. They didn't even run. The dude's fucking waving his smoke down like this. My dad's, dude, not even move. Fucking shoot. I said, all right. Boom. Fucking laid it down, right? Put a doe down. That fucking guy come running out. Like full sprint. My dad's chamber one up. I said, what? He said, fucking put another in there. So we walked over and we got to that deer before that guy did. And that dude said, oh, I shot that fucking deer. My dad had that 7mm, dude. He fucking threw one in his. He said, you did not shoot this deer. He said, actually, we gave you time to shoot this deer and we gave you time to shoot again after the smoke fucking cleared. He's like, you shot, nothing moved. They didn't even fucking run until my son shot. Right? And that guy wants to take another step. My dad said, you take another fucking step and we're both going to shoot you. And that fucking dude turned right the fuck around and he walked right out of the fucking woods. At that moment, I knew hunting in fucking Greene County, Pennsylvania was no joke, dude. Like,
yeah, well, you knew your dad was no joke, too. Your dad was no joke.
Right.
But that's the thing. He's got his son with him. You know, I could see why he would get so overly protective, you know.
Oh, dude, he was
Scrog
about it. Whatever, Scrog.
Tomorrow.
Still waiting for him to call me back. He never did because he's Wade Scroggs. That's what he does.
Yeah, that was a good story, Jason. We got to tell more stories. Any stories you got hunting about your dad, because I feel like your dad is connected to what we're doing. You know, he's watching down. He's next to the Lord, and he's watching down on what we're doing, man.
Now, hold on. We got to give a little shout out to this little bad dude right here, man. Mr. Joe Coffee, little Joey. That's my nephew, little Joey. He's hardcore.
He's your nephew?
He's got a mohawk like Uncle Jason. He's heavy metal, man. Heavy metal. He just needs to get tattoos and stuff now, but he's still real little. But you know, we're just working on the mohawk. You know, he likes, you know, wants to be famous like Uncle Jason, he says, which is funny. Yeah. I don't know. But hell yeah, Joey, little Joey.
It's good to have people look up to you, man.
Well,
hey, man, you know, everybody in someone in the family needs to know how to make moonshine.
Well, I mean, you know, it's not easy. Someone asked, listen, dude, this is funny as shit. So I had a very interesting, is he commenting? There he is. He says, rock on, dude. Rock on. You better have him. Hey, I better get like a first day of school photo, Joey, with that mohawk. Listen, there's a secret behind that mohawk, and there's a reason why we do it. It's like, you know.
Put your finger in a light socket.
No, man, it keeps you going straight, bro. That's your tail. You can't veer off, man, because it pulls you away. You got to.
I was going to say, don't turn your head while you're riding your motorcycle.
Straight on, baby. We tack everything head on like that.
Jason, you got to get a motorcycle helmet that has the center open so your hair sticks up out.
I've been thinking about that, and here's the fucked up part, right? As we sit here and talk, and I got these logos and shit popping up, I don't have a single one with a mohawk, except for the Moonshine Plug.
Some of the, I remember seeing some really cool motorcycle helmets one time that had like wolf heads on them. Did you ever see those?
Oh,
that's cool.
Wolf heads. Oh, I gotta tell you about some wolf. Yeah, man. I'll talk to you
I want a werewolf head helmet.
I mean, Christy says I got several.
Werewolves are cool, man. I like werewolves.
On number 7.
On number 7.
What is this? I got several. Several what? I fucking. I don't wear helmets either, Toby. Listen, this is what I say, man. I don't wear my helmet or my shirt when I ride because that's 2 less things they're gonna have to pick out of my body. My shirt and plastic. And they're only good for 35 mile an hour anyways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, until that bug hits you and stings you.
No, I mean like that. I mean like the actual Heavy Metal Moonshine logo. Like, how I got this up here with black hair. And then we got one. I need one with like a fucking mohawk like that.
I thought you never did one.
What is you talking about? For little Joey. Logos with your mohawk. Oh, because I ride with no shirt. No. I don't even feel none of that shit, bro. Listen, I don't care. Once you do it, ask Quigs. Once you do it, you can't go back. Listen, I can't, Daniel, because it's just comfortable. It's like being a kid again, riding your bike with no shirt down the road. You know what I mean?
You rock, Joe Lawhorn.
Joe Lawhorn got something important coming up, and we're gonna have to. He wants to, get on the platform and let everybody know one day here coming up soon. That's all I could say about that. I signed an NDA with Joe. I am with my handsomeness. I'm like, all right.
All of a sudden, I just got real hungry.
Orderly, vato.
That thing is so you.
It's me, man. I know. That's why I told him that was a great gift, dude. That was a gift. A gift. So
you'll be jealous when you see what I got, though.
Did you get another gift? Yeah.
I got me a little pie.
I'm jealous.
I got me a blueberry pie.
I mean, I can't, Joe, because I don't even know fully what you're talking about. So I don't even want to put that out. That's for you to tell everybody, or the Miss, or Jen, or Hoochie Hooch Distillery in a Hole. That's why we're going to have you guys on. Because to be honest, I think we got to get it out there, man. You guys are killing it. Stop talking about it. Okay. So that's my director. She's upstairs directing. Subliminal. Subliminal.
I know I need some direction.
I'm sick of taking direction. I took them all night the other night.
Yeah, but you know what? I didn't even really forgot to ask you about. And where did you go? What were you doing yesterday? What were you working on?
Can't tell you. Can't tell you.
Can't talk about it?
Can't talk about it.
Well, that's cool, though.
I mean, I could say what I was doing, but I can't say what I was doing it for.
Gotcha.
I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can wait. We'll wait. It's pretty cool, man.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Whoa. Here we go.
Oh.
Now, is that Peter Van Zandt? Is that his name?
Yeah, it's I know the name. from music.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Daniel. Listen, Daniel Stevens. I don't even know what to say right now, Daniel.
Yeah, Steven Van Zandt, if that's the same family.
Steven Van Zandt. Why was I saying Peter? That's right.
Who did he play for? Did he play with
Ronnie Van Zandt?
That's it, Bruce Springsteen. He's with the Bruce Springsteen band.
Ronnie Van Zandt, Leonard Skinner.
So apparently, yeah. Oh, Ronnie Van Zandt from the Skinner. Dow, boom.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What? Oh, that'd be a good one there, dude. Daniel Stevens. Peter Van Zandt. Okay. Well,
Dude,
we're gonna have
Skinner, man.
That's cool right there, man. I mean,
that is cool.
What would you name that? Like, I'd have to think. I don't want you to tell me, Joe, because we don't know what whatever. But like, I would just think maybe like, would you call it 3 steps?
I'd have to think about that one for a while.
Yeah, that's what you need. 3 steps. Give me 3 steps. Give me.
No, I remember.
Give me 3 steps toward the door.
See, sometimes I have to go back. Like, I've listened to a ton of Skinner growing up, and I listened to a ton of like Allman Brothers and Mally Hatchet even too. But sometimes I get some of their songs confused with each other a little bit.
Right.
I'd like to go back and I guarantee you I'd go back and listen to some Leonard Skinner that I could come up with some good names for some shine.
Yes, Earl got the package. The package has touched down at Earl's house.
Toby.
Southern Outlaw Spirits is the label. Okay. Go ahead, Joe Longhorn, get it. Get you some. Get you a little bit of something there. Give me that, dude. So what do you got coming up? What do you got coming up this week, Rich? You know what? I really would like to just come out there and get some fucking ink and just maybe do it on the podcast. Maybe that's what we should do.
We could do that.
You have to strap me down.
We got a guest next week, though. We do. We got a guest next week. I mean, I'm not. No, I'm saying nothing's ever 100%, but I'm passing on your information tonight, so we should be good for next week.
Yes, and I can start pumping him, putting him out, putting his info out there. That'll be cool. Listen, Joe.
Southern Outlaw Spirits. That is really cool, man.
It is. I mean, it's perfect, right up your alley, Mr. Outlaw.
Southern Outlaw Spirits.
Joe Lawhorn's been an outlaw for a long time now.
They should really have like some type of a spirit on the label, like a ghost coming up out of a grave that looks like a Confederate soldier or something.
Yeah, it'd be a good one. See, a lot of people are doing that. So, like, my buddy Mike Miles, they kind of do a little bit, not like that, but it's inspired by spirits. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Kind of going, ooh. That one, dude. I'll tell you what, man. You ever when you come back out here, dude, we'll take you to see that fucking place. It's cool, dude. Like, yeah, cool. It's got like it's a legit hit. Speak.
I'll ride your dad's motorcycle. We'll go
right to the top of Mount Washington.
Extra percher.
Right. But other than that, I think, I got some stuff I'm going to be trying out here real soon. Some new stuff. Have them on as a guest. Who would we have that? There you go, Joe. How about that? Joe Lawhorn, listen, if your deal goes through and you guys end up making it, how about you let us do the interview on the drop? I'll even come down there and do it live if I have to.
Live with Jason Bartolozzi.
We will do the whole, the Van Zant Family Podcast drop. Outlaw Moonshine. Whatever you call, we'll do it. Look, my wife. She's already posted. Hell yeah. That's it, Josie. You come and be like, come on, man. Hey, listen, we're going to put this spirit out there and I have the right people that, can make that announcement. They could do it live on a Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, whatever. We could do it, record it. Like I said, come down. Well, here we are live with Joe Lawhorn coming in with his new brand of whiskey for the Van Zant family. Just like that. So, all right, my man. What's up, man? Just drove past you on my way to here. Oh, Mike Miles is on. Mike, listen, man, I keep putting your fucking distillery out there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs here real quick. So,
do it up, man. I
went and I got to meet Paul and Sue at Lynchwood Spirits. Yes, that's what it is. Which is a sweet ass distillery, dude. Listen, when I walked in there and I went to the little shop they have outside first, and the guy Paul come over. I mean, he's covered, bro. He's covered his head. He's got a lot of tattoos, right? And I start talking to him, and he's like, "Oh," I said, "Hey, man, I'm Jason Bartolozzi," and he looks at me and he goes, "Master, you're the master distiller, huh?" Because I had messaged him before, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, hell yeah, awesome to have you." You know what I mean? So he gave me a little tour of his distillery, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, beautiful, dude. He had a fucking column, 2 of them. They were like at least, I don't know, 18 to 24 inches round copper, dude. And they went from my head to the ceiling, which was very high, right? It went boom. I want to say there was 20 some windows in one, and then there was like maybe half of that in the other one. He had a gin basket. Dude, I was like, holy fuck. Like, my man up there in Lynchwood is no joke, dude. And it's kind of like Joe Lawhorn too, right? So you go into there and dude, he's got every flavor you could possibly fucking imagine, and not more, in any way you possibly can get it. You know what I mean? Slushy, dude, the slushies, I got one. I tasted the Black Betty, it was called. So that's one of the best parts. You get to have your own labels and make them up. And it was he had blackberry whiskey, dude. And it was fucking killer. A lot of times you don't get the blackberry in it, but dude, you got a lot of blackberry. And I know, Cindy, listen, those people up there were freaking amazing. Like, they made me feel like that was a visit right there. And what's that?
With initials.
Right. Yeah. Mike Miles, right? Mike Miles is another one. I got to get him on the podcast too. Actually, we're going to do one live from Mike's place, man. And that right there would be cool. That's what I was telling the guy at Lynchwood. I was telling everybody I meet, I tell about Mike Miles' his place, dude, because it is above and beyond the coolest shit you will ever see in your life. That man has an imagination, and what come out of his head, he put into action. And it is freaking cool. It is. But
is it okay?
It's the one that has the you pull the book and the bookshelf goes, and it's a door into a speakeasy, a hidden speakeasy. And then I think it's the fireplace. You pull the candle holder on the fireplace. What's he saying? Next week. Oh, Mike, I got people already signed up for next week, or I would. Or I absolutely would. Okay, shit, man. But then you pull the candle holder, and then the fireplace moves, and that's where they do their burlesque shows. And dude, it's cool. And then the distillery itself, dude. Listen, he's got a condenser that's in the shape of a coffin. It's 2 condensers in the shape of one. And the way he did it's pretty slick, man. And he's done all that stuff himself. And dude, he's a carpenter just like you, me, you know what I mean? He's done all that forever. Yeah. So like that's just one of those things he brings with him to the table. Like, you know what I mean? He can fix a lot.
He's a craftsman.
Yes, a craftsman. That's it too.
There's a craftsman.
Yep, dude. So him and then Lynchwood Spirits, man. Them guys. I got to get up and see Lynchwood Spirits again. I got to take them some shirts too. So, and dude, the cool thing about that is they're literally 13 minutes up the street from my house. I make one turn and don't turn until I turn into their parking lot. And Brian, I've been here for 7 years and never even drove that far. So that's
I believe it.
You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. We're gonna get you on here soon, Mike. That'll be a good one. I have to get my wife. I have to bring my producer to that one too. But all right, big shout out to all them guys, and we will see you next week, everybody. I'm gonna try to get us. Oh, we do have a guest, Rich. What was his name? Can you?
What's that?
Who do we have next week, Rich?
I think it's Effin' Dirty Effin' Dirty. He's a rapper. Dirty. Yeah, he's it's going to be good. I've listened to some of his stuff. It's interesting, and he just got back to me, so he should be our guest for next week. I'm going to be passing on your number to him tonight. It's going to be good. It'll be a fun interview.
Everybody think we'll just get Effin' Dirty in this mother.
Yes.
You see what I did there?
I did. I'll send you over his stuff tonight too, but I'm going to get your information to him tonight.
Okay. Sweet. It's all right, everybody. We will talk to you next week. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hanging out. I know we weren't very exciting tonight, but it is what it is. You got to take the good with the bad.
It's great, man. Thank you, everybody.
You always get.
We love everybody. Boom.
All right, Rich. I will talk to you in the morning.
Yes.
I mean, another cherry. And I'm out. They're good. Hold on. What's this? How old are you? I asked because I walked into Sugarland last week and Digger called me your little brother. Ha ha. Now that right there, hold on. I'm glad I read that before we stop. Check this out, Rick. Not yet. He says, I asked because I walked into Sugarlands last week and Digger called me your little brother. LOL. Well, I just turned 46, Mr. Melrose. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, I got some new products. Did a
purple gin.
Ooh, that sounds good, Mike. All right. Well, then I think we're gonna start stacking up the guests here, man. I definitely need to see Mike too. Mike, I got to get out there and see him, man. He's been waiting for me.
And I think 2 weeks from now we got Rob Walker coming on.
Rob Walker.
His dad invented Walker's Game Ear. He's got combative edge knives. And he's a really, really awesome guy. So that'll be a fun interview too.
That's over the middle. You must be my twin. You must be my twin. Well, this is how you tell us apart. My beard's held on with my sickles. That's what they're in there, skin deep. And then I'm gonna get hey, that's maybe we'll put out a poll, Rich. I've been trying to get Rich to tattoo my eyebrows, so we want master and distiller in the shape of my eyebrow.
Now we're doing it above your eyebrows, like
a unibrow.
Big unibrow. Big unibrow. And then we're going to do a teardrop, dip it into a jar.
Oh, shit. Look. Hey, hey, listen. I got to give another shout out, definitely to Joe Lawhorn and them guys. But I talked to Ronnie Shirley today.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, via text message. Oh shit. Yeah, look. Bam Bam Bigelow style.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
So
what did Ron? So tell me about that.
So I seen he had posted somewhere. Somebody posted an autograph with his a picture with his autograph on it, and me being me, you know, because I love the guy and I can mess with him a little bit. I was like, oh man, it'd be nice. Wonder how I can get one of them. And he wrote back, easy, just text me. I'll send it in the book that I haven't sent you yet.
Oh, that's so funny.
So I texted him. I texted him my address. So I told him I'll get him out a shirt too and shit like that, man. But yeah, it was funny as shit. I didn't think I was just busting his balls, but he sent that back.
That's cool though, man, that he answered you back. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah. I think it's weird
that was a fun interview. That was one of the funnest interviews, like one of the very first real fun interviews that we did.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, we should be able to start posting links and stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. We're going to try to start getting some editing in, and like I want to figure out how to get like the best of all the podcasts and give clips of all of them. You know,
I would really think we should put some short clips together with some of the songs that we've written with Kim Spencer.
Yeah.
Put some of the songs together with some clips, I think would be good.
Oh, yeah.
And I definitely want to get together with Kim again and write some more music here coming up. I've got some ideas. So I haven't been, you know, I'm still kind of getting over being sick, and it's been brutal taking care of my mom, but
anyway, sorry, Joe. Yeah, I texted him today. He's sending me out a message. I seen that he had sent somebody else. Well, he had already signed something for somebody, and I was like, man, I was a guy like me get one of them there autographs, because like I don't have to shit normally, dude. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's weird. So he was like, usually just text me, man, and I'll send you one. Blah blah blah. And I was like, all right. So I texted him. But I don't ever expect nothing for free. So
I want to get out there and visit him sometime, man. I mean, like, I just got to get this stuff done here over the next 6 months, man.
And then it'll be fucking me. Listen, there'll be one.
And then it's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
We're going to be RVing and tattooing and Bigfooting and moonshining.
Somebody gave me a really good idea with the moonshining. And we're not going to put his name on blast, but I'm putting that idea out there. He's like, man, think about it. You know what you should do? He said, take your moonshine still, if it's electric, and just go to the fucking state park where they allow you to go camping. Get the plug-in. It's the same plug-in we use in your camper. Just fucking pull in and plug your fucking shine steel in. You're just hanging out, fucking sitting at the lake while your fucking state's paying for you.
Hey, man.
Oops.
You could probably, if you had that thing inside of a trailer, you could really get away with it.
Well, Josh Owens tried to do that, and his trailer caught on fire going down the fucking street. So he had to pull over.
Oh, no.
Everything was on fire. Yeah, it was not good. Not good.
Dude, that's hilarious, bro. Yeah. That's funny.
Too much. Yeah, it's just whatever. But yeah. So, all right, everybody. I'm hopping off here. I appreciate what's this not now what? Not now what? You want me to stay on? You want me to why is he saying not now? I'm all right, Rich. Hey.
That's okay. Hey, man. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming out and checking us out. We love you all.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah. Next week will be fun. The next few weeks will be real fun. Yeah.
Get ready.
Heavy metal moonshine.